people flooded the streets of Little Armenia in Hollywood to mark the anniversary of the Armenian Genocide.
One of the lead sponsors pushing to have the mass killing officially recognized in Congress is U.S. Representative Adam Schiff. He's a ranking member of the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. He represents the 28th District in Southern California and is a frequent guest. Good to have you back. Thank you, sir.
Good morning.
The history of Armenia and the genocide, historians say this happened. Why isn't the U.S. recognizing this?
You're absolutely right. Historians around the world have recognized the Armenian Genocide as the first genocide of the last century. In fact, Raphael Lemkin, who coined the term genocide, who was a Holocaust survivor, pointed to the Armenian example as something that he was trying to find the right word to describe. But it has been vigorously fought by Turkey, which has denied the genocide really since it took place. It's part of the Turkish psyche, and they have never prepared their people for the truth. So you have multiple generations of Turks now raised with a lie about history. And unfortunately, our government has become complicit in that silence, that genocide campaign of denial. And that's a tragedy, I think. This was the last opportunity for this president, who had committed to recognize the genocide, to do so, and it was a grave disappointment that he did not.
Yeah. Well, speaking to that, last week you delivered an open letter to President Obama on the House floor, asking the president to, quote, call the Armenian genocide what it is, genocide. You were disappointed in his response because he came short of using the word genocide in his response.
Yes, and this is a president who knows the facts of the genocide quite well, who spoke very passionately about them as a senator, as a candidate for president. It's someone who's been a champion of human rights, so all the more disappointing when you have someone like that who really knows better. But ultimately, this president decided, like prior presidents have, and it's a grave mistake, that our relationship with Turkey just wouldn't survive the truth. But when you look at other countries that have recognized the genocide, their relations with Turkey have gone on. The European Union has recognized the genocide. Turkey still wants to be a part of the Union. And we just don't recognize our own strength. Yeah. We have the strength to stand up to Turkey and to level with them. And I don't think you can have a true alliance based on complicity and the denial of something like genocide.
I think many people would say, look, Turkey is an important ally in a Muslim nation that has a secular government, and that's an important model for us and an important ally in a turbulent part of the world. To them, you say, well?
Well, I would say that a couple things. Germany is an important ally. Germany recognized the Holocaust and as well as the rest of the world, and we have no compunction about talking about the Holocaust. Turkey will survive, our relationship with Turkey will survive when we do and say the right thing about the genocide. Turkey has shown time and time again it will do, and often exasperatingly so, dangerously so, it will do whatever it believes is in its national interest, regardless of what we say or do. And that will be the case with the genocide. Had the president used the word, it would have been an important part of his legacy, and our relations would have gone on with Turkey. And future administrations would have taken it just as a matter of fact and routine that every year we're going to recognize this. And sadly, this administration missed that opportunity, and now we'll have to turn to the next.
Congressman Adam Schiff, we appreciate you coming in this morning.